Welcome back everyone to the third video in our hurricane preparedness series. If you missed the last two videos, be sure to visit our Facebook page to get completely caught up so you can be fully prepared for a hurricane. In today's video, we are going to continue with Section 3 in our Hurricane Emergency Binder. Section 3 focuses on auto, finances, and housing. Some items you could include are vehicle registration, titles, warranties, inspection records, bank account information, copies of your debit and credit cards, recent tax information, recent credit report, financial power of attorney, mortgage statement, real estate deed, appraisal, recent property taxes, current photos of your home, photos of the contents in your home, and land survey. Remember, you and your family may not have everything on this list, so it is important to customize this binder to fit your needs. In today's video, under the Automobile tab, we are going to focus on registration and titles. Under the Finances tab, we will focus on bank accounts, tax documents, and power of attorney. Under the Housing tab, we will focus on mortgage statement, appraisal report, property taxes, and home photos. For the sake of this video, I have created an example binder for us to go through. First up, under Auto, is a copy of the vehicle registration. You need to be sure to include a copy of every vehicle that you have registered. You could also include any boat or trailer registrations in this section as well. If you own your vehicle, you will also want to include the title. If you are still making payments, be sure to include the loan information here. Moving on to the Finances tab, the first thing I have is my banking information. I have listed the name of the bank, the phone number, and my account numbers. A lot of us are dependent on our mobile banking apps on our phones, but if there is no electricity after a hurricane, you may not have access to your information online. That is why it is a good idea to have it written down in this binder. Next, I have tax documents. Here you could include your W-2s from the previous tax season along with any paperwork you received after you filed your taxes. Last in the Finances tab is a power of attorney. If you are the power of attorney over someone or you have a power of attorney, you would want to put it here. Moving on to the last tab in this section, Housing. First up in the Housing tab is the mortgage statement. This statement lists your mortgagee and their contact information, your loan number, and your balance. If you no longer have a mortgage, you would put your deed here. If you rent, you would put your lease agreement here. Next, if you have had an appraisal done recently, you would include it here along with your property tax information. Finally, you need to be sure to include updated pictures of both the outside and the inside of your home. Having these pictures will help expedite the claim process if your home is affected by the hurricane. These photos show proof of ownership of the contents in your home as well as their value. If you have any additional structures on the property, you will need to include photos of them as well. I have only included a few photos, but you should include many, many more. The more detailed, the better. Remember, the binder I just showed you met the needs of that family. Be sure to personalize this binder to fit your family's needs. There is only one more section in this binder that we will be discussing tomorrow. The final video in this series will help you get a plan of action to make the preparation for a hurricane run much smoother. If you have any questions, you can call our office at 863-773-4101. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and visit our website for more information. See you all tomorrow!